Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Tyqueez here. I will look at you in a moment. I will look at you in a moment, okay? Beauty Pioneer, baby. And in this video today, let's move this baby. Okay. So in this video, let's turn us up. Let's turn us up, man. Let's turn it up a notch, homie. So in this video, I will be talking to you about um, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Up my nose. Okay, I just woke up and I'm kind of like, oh. In this video, I would like to talk to you about are women cleaner than men, or guys, fellas, cleaner than women? Or should I say most women? Because there are a different type of people, a different type of woman. All right? You got several. Did you see that facial expression needed to be done? All right, so now I'm gonna be my honest opinion, give you my honest opinion. I'm gonna be as honest as possible, and I'm gonna explain to you. Now, I've had my share of, knowing a lot of women, and I do understand women, I guess, but I also understand guys a lot more. Maybe because I lean more towards friendship from a guy versus a girl. Because if I'm gonna be friends with a girl or whatever, she has to be like comfortable with herself, and she has to probably been a know me for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not really that easy to just like get around there like that. No makeup, just a little Dollar Tree lipstick. But yeah, so I wanted this guy, like I met this guy, came and purchased some things from me, and he was like, do you leave stuff all over the bathroom like my girlfriend does? He was coming to get her a flat iron or whatnot, and he was like, do you? I'm like, of course I do. Of course I do. I am one of them. Yes, and I do believe every woman has that issue in the bathroom. Now, also, we clean. I like a clean house. But however, I'm not the one to always be able to do it because it kind of makes me tired. I like the clean house, but I don't like to do it all the time. Me and my sister roommate, somebody has to clean, okay? Especially when you work full-time jobs, somebody has to keep up with things, you know what I'm saying? Most likely it's me. Because I don't work as much as she do. But however, and I don't actually mind cleaning. Now some people, could be, quote unquote, have this OCD where they can't stand to be in a house that's not clean. I think they make the best roommates, especially if you're like me, a busy person, and you just don't really have that to do all the time. You just don't have it to do. Doesn't mean that you can't do it. But it could be done. So at the end of that, uh, what else could I say about it? So let's speak on the guy's side. Let's talk more about the guy's side. On the guy's side, let me tell you, it could either make men are mostly always clean. Yes, men are more. I really believe for the most part, a man is more cleaner than a woman. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I do understand the type of woman. You have to know what type of woman you are. You gotta know what type of man you are. You gotta know what you can deal with. Let's talk, girl. Like, we gotta know what we can deal with. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know, it's this thing that I just always like. I just never understood, and I'm gonna keep talking about it until I make people sick. I never got why people call me a lesbian, because I really think women are disgusting when it comes down. No harsh feelings. I am a woman. You can't be offended. But what's understood doesn't need an explanation. I know how it is to deal with myself, girl. You know, because, and I'm gonna say this, I'm really good to keep posting and keep posting. I'm good for that shit. All right, because it's like, I take it to heart, because that's where it should go. People be like, don't think much into it. No, you know, I be trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? But in this time in my life, I'm realizing what I see with my eyes. You know, I know that my eyes do not deceive me. Because if my eyes here, my two eyes, ain't no third eye, just two right there. You know, the third eye is my spirit. It's called my spirit. Can I hear your church? Spirit. The third eye you call, whatever, it's called spirit. And truth. Hallelujah. I taught you. Okay, no fucking way am I gonna fucking deal with a bitch. Okay, like, I don't want to clean up behind myself. Ooh. Of course I ain't finna be cleaning up behind no bitch. You hear me? No, okay. But far as, you know, I just never understood that. Like, why people, it's so many people wanting me to be a lesbian, to just make me sick. And I was like, I think about it, and I never stop thinking about, like, why the fuck would you want to do that to me? Like, I would, like, why the fuck would you want that from me, bro? I always just wanted to know that. That's why I can't stand going to church, because I really think it's some shit going on. You know, and I'm being straight honest with you. Cause, you know, like, it's really some shit. Like, it is a big it is a big effect on me, where I feel that I get picked on. You know, I get picked on because I'm not a queer woman. And I don't give a fuck. But, bitch, I don't want to be clean. I can't, no fucking way. You know, I feel like God do things for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know that a man is more cleaner than a woman. My dad is like a neat freak. Joe is a neat freak. My brothers are very clean. They don't mind cleaning up, picking up. Most men that I know, it doesn't matter about what they do, queer men or straight men, it doesn't fucking matter. Men are more so way more cleaner. And if you can't even look at the teens, not them in their teens, but more so when they're older, you know, they get older. Men, you notice me, like, if you've been around a block like me, you know, like like me, and got like them guys that got their own shit, you know. Okay. Nobody knows me like you. So you're gonna experience, when you see them and you go to their house, they're not gonna have much in their house like us. Okay? Meaning, they know how to keep and pick up. Most women don't know how. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But if you anything like me, like, you know, I stick by this policy strongly. My grandma always said, you know, if the outside don't look good, then the inside definitely don't look good. Now, a woman needs to be able to clean up and pick up behind herself. She shouldn't expect nobody to do it. But since, some don't do it. Don't do it because they don't know how. And what I feel like my life is incomplete without a man around, because I know what a man is going to do for me. Like, I know what he's going to do. He's going to cater to me. That's what I like. I like to be catered to. My sister, she cool, whatever, but, what I'm saying, ain't nothing like you being with that motherfucking right guy, you know what I'm saying, that cook for you, rub your feet, manage the house, and go to work. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean. And some women need more authority in their life, because a man will tell your ass, get your ass up and clean. But that is what you don't want him to do, right? You don't want him to do that. So, however, whenever my Boaz come home to me, I would know that I will be more cleaner than what I am now, because I'm sharing it with a man. It's way different when you're sharing it with a woman. You don't have to really, I don't really look deep into it. I just make sure everything's clean. Just like, far as if we have company or something, I'd be trying to clean up. Just make sure everything is tight, the best way as possible. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I'm a clean woman. My room, though, you might see a tornado hit it. I can still go back to, I cannot. And I'd rather nobody clean my room but me, because first thing I'm going to say, do you steal? Some things you just need to know shit before you go in it. But, yes, girl, I just told y'all a mouthful, and I meant every fucking word. Because, I just found it to be so odd that, people would, every time I think about, fuck no, bitch. Are you kidding me, bro? That's disgusting, bro. I don't even like picking up behind my damn self. Why the hell would I want to be with a female and I gotta pick up behind her too? Hell no, no. But anyway, yeah, men are way more cleaner than us, and us women, and I sometimes be wondering how the fuck can they deal with and men are very much so patient than women. I promise you, I know this because I know that I know. Men are way more patient than females. Now, if he gay, he ain't that patient. He some of them are, not all of them. But far as a straight man, pretty much patient. Straight man is patient. He's gonna treat you with care. I love you. Bye.